So you've done your first scan with the Blink. You see the results are on your screen. I walked away from my last scans, hence it's kind of complaining to me, but let's do this. I want to get the data out of the actual scanner, all right? And I'm going to use my Sphere XG account for it. So before you do anything, because you're connected directly to the actual scanner, what you want to do is back out of the project. When you back out of the project, there's a little triple dot next to the project. So I'm going to click it, and you see the little upload icon, or I guess a cloud download icon. So, you know, when you do that, the program will say, all right, let's transfer your project onto the smartphone, or in my case, the iPad. I'm going to hit the transfer project. And what it does is it does a Wi-Fi connection between the scanner, dumps all of the hard raw data onto the iPad. And this is where we're saturating the storage on the mobile device. So maybe you may want to consider, if you're going to be using a Blink scanner, a device that has plenty of storage, of course, because you don't want to be completely running out of storage, depending on how much you scan, of course. But each scan is in the realms of about 300 megabytes. So think about it, 3 scans is a gigabyte. So you see it's relatively fast, but again, kind of depends on how many scans you have. Apparently I have 7 scans, so that should be about, it's not quite 7 times 3, 2.1 gigabytes, but actually no, it does look like it's close to there. So once this is done, this is where you can, and you have to disconnect from the actual scanner. So I'm about to see that this is done. Successful transfer has been successful. I wish I had more of an indication that it's already on the stream app than just that message that goes away. Because right now, when I hit the cloud icon, this is where it says, okay, I guess you must have already downloaded the data. So I'm now recommending you to switch over to a Wi-Fi connection which can push up to the cloud. Needless to say, I'm going to do that just by searching for my networks here. I have a couple of networks. I'm going to go with the DiCarlo Training Center network. And with that network, I can now log into my Sphere XG account and hit that button again. Now, let's give it a try. So we'll do account, we'll do login, continue. All right, sorry, I had to speed this up because it took me a while to figure out my credentials here, but I got my credentials in. I have selected my workspace, which is correct. And now it still populates all of the projects that you already have on your XG account, but ultimately the one that I want to push up to the cloud is going to be something that now I can hit the upload, and you can see that the data that we recently downloaded from the Blink scanner is now making it up to, let's see which project, which group. I'm going to go into the group. It's asking which group do you want to upload to, so I'm just want to upload it to the demo group. I'm going to hit upload, and this is where you leave it be. You don't need the scanner on anymore, so I'll go ahead and power off the scanner, but the iPad stays put. It is the one that's now using the Wi-Fi connection to your connection, the Wi-Fi internet access, to push that data up to the cloud, and that will take a little while. So I'm going to stop the video here because obviously you don't need to wait till this is done, but you see it's relatively easy as long as you follow the logic of download the data, switch networks, upload to the cloud while being connected to your XG account. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below.